Every year, Gaston College publishes a catalog and student handbook, and it's available from the main website. To be able to get here, you can simply just go to Gaston College or gaston.edu, quick links, and underneath the student section, you'll be able to see catalog by simply clicking on the link. You're then able to sit there and review the catalog and student handbook, which provides you as a student all the information that you're needing to know and understand about the college, your responsibilities as a student, policies, expectations, information about programs, campus maps. It's kind of like your one spot shop. This used to be printed, but it's now available everything online. So you're able to go and review the different sections that are provided on the left. As a student, one of the best areas to go to is one program of studies to be able to look at all the different programs of studies that Gaston College offers. Being a community college, the highest level that we are able to offer is an associate's degree, but you'll find certificates, diplomas, and those associate degrees offered. The other really beneficial aspect of this catalog for students is about their in the appendices, but it's your responsibilities, students' rights and responsibilities, and it goes through lots of your rights, the responsibilities, the student code of conduct, disciplinary procedures, conduct standards regarding, there's also discretion to warn, all those different policies and procedures that you need to understand as a student. Because when you agree to attend the college and enroll, you agreed to these responsibilities and rights. So taking time to understand them is beneficial and crucial to your success. This is just like when you go for employment and you're visiting with HR, they provide you a really big book that says these are all the policies and procedures and ethics and values that we have here at our company. You need to understand them because you're held accountable for those policies. When it comes to classes specifically, a lot of times students are expected to take classes that are in their program of study. And you never want to just look at the course by the title alone. You want to look at what is the description of the course because it does provide you with further information. And when you're looking at the course descriptions, these it tells you some information at the top. But the key is to looking up your course prefix. And we're going to use ACA 122 for the example. So we have the course prefix of ACA and then the number. And all I'm going to simply do is just use the filter option, and you'll see that ACA 122, the course title, and that it's a 1 credit hour course. Here, you're also going to be able to see how many class hours, how many lab hours, the clinical work experience hours, any prerequisite, co-requisites, the course description as to what the course is actually about, and then the competencies which these are also shared within the course itself. But one of the things that students don't always understand is that the credit hours doesn't always equal to the number of class hours, lab hours, and clinical work experience when they add up. With this class, it is 1 credit hour. This is all of your credit hours for every single one of your classes is deemed not by the instructor, not by the college, but by the North Carolina Community College system itself. So these are standard across the system, and these are from a committee at the highest level that deems the credit hour. The credit hour does not always mean how many hours that class you're going to be putting in, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. But I want you to understand that, yes, this is a lab class. It is 2 hours a week. If it was 16 weeks in length, which this is an 8-week course. And again, I'll talk about that here momentarily. But this is a great way to kind of find out, again, description, how many hours you are going to be expected on average for a 16-week, but also how many credit hours. Another example I'm going to use for how credit hours vary. Many of you may be looking at doing a biology class, and I'm going to use Bio 168 for the example. It is a 4 credit hour class, but when you look at it, it's 4 credit hours, but you're spending 3 hours of class time, 3 hours in a lab. That's a total of 6 hours per week for class time, lab time together, but you're only getting 4 credits. Again, credit hours does not always equal to the amount of time that you are expected to put into class. So I wanted to be able to give that example. Another example may be your math class. Some of you may be expected to take math 171, and with that particular class, it's 4 credit hours. And in this case, it's 3 class hours, 2 lab hours, which is a total of 5 hours, but you're only getting 4 credit hours. You also will then see that there are prerequisites that are shared for that particular class.